Hello, my name is Olivia Balsinger, and this is Insider Travel Report. Today we are here with John Chernesky, the Senior Vice President of Sales and Trade Marketing for Princess Cruise Line. Thank you for being here, John. I've heard that you are quite the funny guy already, so I'm seeing what you're going to bring to our audience today and telling us about Princess.
Okay, it's a lot of pressure. I'll do it best I can.
Yes, no, pressure is certainly on, but I'm excited to hear from you, and especially with Sky Princess being so new. Obviously, we're in the inaugural season right now. I think that travel advisors are saying, what's up? What do we need to know about this ship? How do we sell it specifically? So my first question for you on that line is, what are 5, more or less, things that travel advisors should highlight when they sell Sky Princess specifically?
So Sky Princess is the 4th ship in the Royal Class series, and despite that fact, and oftentimes the economy of scale of multiple ships in the same class means they're kind of cookie cutter. And what I think is exciting about this ship is that it brings the familiarity of the Royal Class, which is the scale of a larger ship but still having intimate venues with a lot of new upgrades. So it's everything from, if you have really high-end clients who can afford the Sky Suite, which has the largest balconies of any suite at sea, there's a great opportunity there. The extra dining that we've been adding with the Bistro sur la Mer, with our 3-star Michelin chef Manuel Renault, the extra pools we've added in the midship area as well as the aft end, the new entertainment, the new shows. I've seen the shows on board, and they are phenomenal. Rock opera, the Jim Henson show inspired Silliness, which actually inspired us to create a puppet of me because that seemed like a sensible thing to do, so we did. And I think overall you have to remember the Medallion Class, which is featured now on this ship, and the levels of service which are even greater. So I'm not sure if that was 5, but it really gives you an idea. For a 4th in the series of ships, all the new stuff we've done. Oh, plus the enlarged sanctuary and the added cabana. So I think I may have hit 5 there.
I think you're at about 7 or so you've certainly passed. So tell me a little bit about this Medallion Class. This is the first ship built with Medallion Class as opposed to kind of incorporating it into original design. Tell advisors about it.
So what that really means is that while the services are the same on any other ship that have Medallion Class, it's really about how the technology and the infrastructure behind the scenes is really integrated into the design from the beginning. So there's no need to retrofit, tear down walls or ceiling panels. It was done from the very beginning. So in many ways, it was a little easier on the crew that has to launch it. But in terms of what travel advisors should know, the service is the same as it is on the other ships of Medallion Class because it's all, our goal is a consistent platform for Medallion Class regardless of what class of ship it is.
Well, lovely. I've been having nothing but great experiences with the bar wherever I need it with the Medallion Class. But if you had to tell a travel advisor or show a travel advisor how they would sell Medallion Class to their clients, what would you say? What are the best benefits?
Well, I think there's a number of core benefits, but the overall goal is giving more time back for people to enjoy their vacation, right? It's about standing in line less, getting on the ship faster, not having a hassle with simple things like finding your key card, how to get into your room, which when I first heard about it, I was a little skeptical until I went on board and I thought, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm 3 feet away from my cabin and it's already unlocked and I can just open it up. So if your hands are full, you don't have to hassle, and that's something you really have to experience. But I think those service elements are really important because as great as the technology is, award-winning, patent-pending, all that stuff, it's not about the technology. It's about giving our crew the tool and the power to provide greater service, to know their guest preferences, to anticipate their needs, and for the guest to then walk away having a better experience. Because travel advisors' goal is to get repeat business, right? And the best indicator of that is what your satisfaction is on your vacation. And the higher the satisfaction, the more likely you are to return. And we're seeing that already on Sky Princess and all the ships with Medallion Class.
Wow. Well, I mean, you're almost answering my next question, but if we could just elevate a little bit, what would you tell travel advisors as a way to sell Princess cruises in lieu of the competitive brands?
Yeah, so I think Princess obviously has been in business for a long time. We just passed our 54th year, going into our 55th year. We've done 50 years in Alaska, so we have great history. The Love Boat, everybody thinks of it for that. But for us, it's about being a destination leader in all the places that we go. And we're seeing loyal guests coming back again and again and again. And the top level of our loyalty program, the elite level, continues continues to grow, and you cannot have return of those guests without delivering a great product and great service. It's just not going to happen. People don't tend to go back to things they don't like, right? So for us, it's about going to great destinations, and once you get in the Princess family, you tend to stay. And it's not just about one or two destinations for us. Yes, we're a leader in Alaska, the #1 brand there, Europe, Caribbean, Panama Canal, etc., but we're in Japan, South America, the exotics, Australia, New Zealand, Tahiti, all these places we go, and that's the beauty, that you can stay within the Princess family and see the world.
It's true. I think you've just mentioned literally every corner of this planet. But specifically for Sky Princess, what itineraries are you pushing? And are there any that travel advisors should really be aware of and note?
Yeah, I mean, we're really focusing this ship right now on the core markets of Caribbean and Europe. And I think that's the beauty of that kind of familiarity of those base itinerary products that the ship is settling into. And because she has Medallion Class in both of those places, it's allowing guests to have that much better of an experience in Mediterranean and in the Caribbean season.
And are there any itineraries or destinations that you wish clients would consider more often?
All of the above. We certainly love the fact that we're the #1 brand in Alaska, both in the number of people we carry, the recognition we get, the awards we get, but it's also about far-off places like Japan. I had the chance to take my family there earlier this year, and it is one of my absolute favorite places in the world to go. A great place for families as well as people who maybe are done with their kids or don't want to bring their kids, but I highly recommend it. Like I said, South America, Antarctica, we're going back, all over.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All right, well, you've convinced me. So to sum it up for the advisors, in just a few words, why Princess over other brands, and how do they just nail it into clients?
Yeah, so I think ultimately the travel advisors need to qualify their clients and find the right brand for them. And within the Carnival Corporation of family, between Princess, Holland America Line, Cunard, Seabourn, Carnival, we think we have something for everybody. Princess, I'm a little biased, as well as Cunard. I oversee both brands. But at Princess, I think it's a great brand with great service, with great destination leadership, and you can see the world with us.
Absolutely. Well, we're excited to see what's in store for Princess coming up, and I thank you so much for your time, John. Awesome. Well, my name is Olivia Balsinger, and this was Insider Travel Report.